In there fighting, and the fight is for third, though they begin to spring out a bit now.
Well, that was
Al gets into the side, and Al, an incredible accident. Both cars flipping. Another serious accident at the Michigan 500. Two cars together. Al Unser Jr. and Chip Ganassi. What's going on between Mears and Carter for third place. Carter tries it on the inside. Looks like he just lost aerodynamics and touched the back of Rick's car.
There's no question about it. Looks like the air just let go. Look at the car totally broken up, and Pancho's in nothing but a capsule with no engine. Now it turns
all the way over. Whoa! Johncock comes by. Frightening accident for Pancho Carter. He was in a terrible accident.
A crash coming out of turn 4. The car has gone into the pit area. I believe it hit the abutment separating the track and the pit road. It is well out of my view. The car went into the pit area and is stopped there right now.
Evan Cogan spins in turn 4 and hits the pit.
To improve his ride is Buddy Lazier. We've got a crash. Let's go upstairs.
A big crash. Terrible crash. Out of turn number 4, and here on the main straightaway it involves many cars. Wow, here it is from another angle. Just a tremendous amount of fire there initially.
Yeah, that's Corey Witherall right there, who gets nailed a couple of times in that bright orange car.
And it looks like that Dr. Jack Miller might have been involved in the accident also.
And Weldon, Dario and Danica on the high side. And here comes Marco. Oh, look out! Airborne! Franchini's upside down. Dixon is involved. The wheels touched. Weldon is involved.
Airborne up here got up into the pit. We got him coming down.
He was trying to get underneath. Oh my gosh, he goes up and over again? Oh, can you count this as lucky or what in the world? That looked like one of those hydroplane blowovers. My goodness.
All right, here we go. We're going to go on board.
Now, you're not riding aboard a jet fighter right now when you start to see the sky. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He just checks up and
touches the tire. Up and over. Reminds me of a ride in a fighter plane.
This is unreal.
Is the best thing that we can see. Here is the crash.
Well, they're taking. Contact was made between Schrader and Sarah Fisher back there. She just kind of ran over some stuff, but Schrader.
Obviously, but I hope he's okay. I mean, he did. There was no. Alex was up high enough, and he just clipped the car and went over the top of him. He's. That could have been a very, very bad accident. Very disappointed for Alex, obviously. Those are the sort of accidents that should never happen.
Wow. You can hear the, just the ability to actually read all that in front of you and make sure you don't make a drastic move and then put yourself into the wall when you're...
Paul Dana losing control into the wall, into the hospital. Spinal fracture, may need surgery. Debris on the track. Sam Hornish hits some debris and does that. And amazingly, Hornish walked away. He is not hurt aside from a bruised knee.
Years ago in turn number 2. Ideally, I think you'd like to be low, in particular going into... Oh, we have a huge crash here on the track right now. It looks like Mikhail Aloshin. I'll have to look up who it is. I saw Aloshin earlier was running very close with Charlie Kimball and as well Sebastian Savet.
Real close to 90 degrees in. Yellow car's backed in early. It's really hard to tell how they got started, but look at that, come in late.
And that is Sam Schmidt, the yellow car that came
out of Hempstead, Texas, and he was the fueler. Oh, trouble on the track, guys. A huge crash on the track here at Indianapolis.
Our second caution has come out, and it looks like it is Mike
Conway had his crash a couple of years ago when he rode up and over Ryan Hunter-Reay. So the car hit the wall, comes out, and then you see the Verizon machine of Will.
Engine have no cheek back. A lot of people would like to have one of those around the house, wouldn't they? Okay. Look out! An accident. That's Rick Buther in car number 30. Oh, he's got another car. My God, I think that was Al Unser that just got through. The car nearly turned over there. The leader just got through that, but it's... They're okay. One driver's getting out. Here comes Leonard, that car on the left, trying to move around. Not the one right beside them, but the...
That's driven by Mel Kenyon, the Sprite car. I have my glasses on him, and I believe Mel is just about to get out of the car. We have had about 3 cars. Now we've got a 4th into the wall. Has crashed. 2 more have crashed.
Rookie Steve Krzyzlow's Ford blows up on lap 12.
Down the front stretch, turn 1, Matos probably trying to get around the outside of him, and they just both touch. Oh, that's a huge hit, Eddie.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. In fact, this is what happens at the end of the race. I have never seen a car like Vito Miro's do that, and he is incredibly lucky that it's not the other way.
And right now, he is growing along, looking and saying, I can't believe this. What's going to happen next?
He soared all month long. Jim Crawford took his Buick to new heights when his Lola lifted off the ground after making contact with the turn 1 wall.
Bandera amarilla urgente y aquí se la da Tony Kanaan. Tony Kanaan. Bandera amarilla, vuelta 98. Qué golpe más extraño.
Fíjate que estaba viendo en el Museo de Indianápolis con los autos antiguos cómo ha cambiado la tecnología, ahora cómo protegen los pies. Recuerdo cuando en un año...
Será este el primer año en el que Tony Kanaan no lidera una vuelta en Indianápolis.
Varios pilotos se dieron...
Bandera. Y hoy dominan en la Fórmula 1, de hecho hoy volvieron a ganar en Mónaco. Y él quería de alguna manera imitar eso.
A lot of cars in the back, everybody weaving back and forth. And there you can see Marco Andretti went from being on the right-hand side of the track for us and started to move across and ended up starting to catch some wheels, probably with Buddy Rice, Rusty, and that was enough to actually start the chain reaction for the cars crashing. One more time. That's some damage also to Dan Weldon's car, probably the first car that he went across in front of. Remember, we saw Dan Weldon's car.
Split-second error. Airborne catastrophe. Watch it again in slow motion.
Lei ragazzone ha un incidente terribile.
And there's a driver on the track. We'll see. Cars are slowing down, coming out of the number 4 turn. There's a machine on fire.
While leading, Mike Mosley slams into the turn 4 wall. He suffers burn.
You just circled earlier. There's the tire mark. But where's Danica's car? Because...
Ooh. Oh, Danica took as hard a hit as anybody.
Wow.
Man.
Thank goodness for those tires.
Oh, man, that is a big wreck.
Wing adjustment. They vetoed that wing adjustment and a crash on the track.
Huge crash on the front straightaway. Looks like Connor Daly and I believe Joseph Newgarden. Big hit coming into the tri-oval. Connor Daly in his car, massive damage. You see Joseph Newgarden in his, talking to the safety workers.